Hello and welcome back to my Angel channel. I'm Angel, and in this reading we're going to get all up in the next chapter of your life. Alright, so here I'm going to show you. We're going to be using a combination of both Oracle and Tarot for the groups in the reading. For our Oracle, we have this Caroline Miss archetype cards. We're going to get one of these to see the overall theme of the next chapter. And then I also got the Angel Guide Oracle. We're gonna get these cards to see how your angels would like to guide you for the next chapter, how they will be guiding you, things you can pick up on like that. I also got two other Oracle decks. I have the Mirror cards and then the Star Codes Astral Oracle. We're gonna get more so of your design and development in the next chapter with the Mirror cards, because the Mirror cards reflect us. And then we're gonna see how we are affected as a person with the Star Codes Astral Oracle, because I mean we all know how the sun, the moon, and the stars can affect everything. I'm gonna show you the tarot decks in the group selection. All right, see you there. Hello and welcome to the group selection section of the reading. We're gonna use 4 groups in this one. For group 1, you got the Fairy Tale Tarot deck by Lamucci Design. And then for group 2, you got the Star Spinner Tarot. One of my favorites. I think it's my oldest deck too. For group 3, I pulled the Six Arcana for you. This one's awesome. It's shiny. Okay, and then for group 4, you got the Tarot of the Divine. Okay, so now, if you know where you like to go with just the cards, you can go ahead and check out the description box or the comment section, and I have the timestamps ready for you there. But if you want something a little bit extra, you know I got you. Ta-da! Okay, it's our charms. I'm going to pull some of these and fast forward. Give me 1 second. Okay, so for group 1, you received 3 charms. You got this silver bicycle charm, this silver butterfly charm, and this gold flamingo charm. Okay, for group 2, you got 5 charms. You have the quarter that has the year 1994, the gold butterfly charm, a gold clover charm, silver skull and crossbones charm, and a silver wing charm. Okay, and then for group 3, you got 6 charms. You have this gold heart charm with a lock. It's a gold lock heart. We have the silver clothespin, silver bicycle charm. You got the gold dragonfly, the gold key charm, the gilded key, and the steering wheel anchor charm. Okay, and then for group 4, you received 4 charms. You got this black moonstone charm. You got the onyx stone. You have the silver butterfly, and then you have the dice number 2. Okay. So now, if you know where you already like to go with just the charms, you know where the timestamps are. But if you want to see both the card and the charm at the same time, I'll pop that on screen now. And so of course you can pause, take your time, breathe into it, see where you feel drawn to, and I will see you in your vibe check or reading, okay? Bye-bye! Hello and welcome to the vibe check section for group 1. If you felt drawn to this group, let's make sure it's the right one for you. If you've got it, please grab your drink or your snack. Cheers to your reading. I needed this so bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, y'all, I know if you've been with me for a minute, you know I usually like to do like a card and charm thing. Should I move? Is that good? Okay. But let's do something different today. Let's just do these charms, yeah? Initially I have this, it felt like this sense of frustration with potential. It's like I think you feel with this silver butterfly charm, it's like that you are being drawn to things that feel like it could, mm, being drawn to things that could be could be, I think you are unsure whether or not what you're doing is the right thing or like the divine thing. And it's like, I think you're going after, like, I think you're making decisions slowly and making sure you're trying to do, like, these decisions are, it's like, I don't think you would know if the decision's right until you do it, but it's like, you don't want to make the decision yet because you don't want it to be the wrong decision, you know? And so it's like, it's not exactly hesitancy, it's more so mental mental roadblock, because I feel it's like you are open to being led, you know, by your heart, by your spirit, all of this, getting advice. However, I see it's like walking very carefully. It's like you're choosing to walk a tightrope. Not to say like, you know, I think you're choosing to do you're trying to do the best thing for you. And so I feel it's like, you know, with walking this tightrope, it's like balancing, trying to balance everything. You know, your own thoughts, your emotions, what society might seem correct, what spirit seems correct. It's just really trying to do the right thing in kind of seeing like, well, then what exactly is the direction, right? And still just having to like, like if you're holding that bar on the tightrope, it's like just having to trust the step as you make it instead of seeing like all of the steps ahead to take. It's just one step. Okay, is this good? Am I ready to make another step? It's giving Knight of Pentacles energy. Like if you know tarot, like it could seem the unmoving knight, but it's very, very slow because the Knight of Coins is very methodical, thinks about every single step before making the step. So maybe that's you right now. We're out of time, Loki. But like, just last thing with this bicycle. However, I think it's like you're, instead of taking these steps slowly and surely, and I think you're okay with that, and maybe you've been doing that. I think it's like you're ready to go faster though. Like you're ready to move faster. Like you just feel that way. So we're gonna see, like in your reading, if all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Alrighty, group one, let's go ahead and begin. Like I said in the intro, we're gonna be starting off with our Caroline Miss archetype cards. Now for the next chapter of your life, we're gonna get one card, most likely, to see the overall theme of this next chapter, okay? Whoa, no, oh my gosh. I mean, it might just be teacher, but hold up. I want to get a actual just one card to flip out for you. I just heard the song Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You know, I never heard the full song. I only heard it from Boss Baby. So I don't know if that's an important song here. We have bully here. The light attributes highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. Shadow attribute conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Now it's like, ew, I don't want to bully. I know. But to be honest, I think this is the energy you're meant to be embodying for your next chapter. This is going after, I think, what you believe in with no holds barred. Like, don't let anybody tell you anything. In fact, you can tell them something. Tell them off. Be like, no, this is what's right for me. This is what I'm doing because this is what I believe. Like, I don't just, you're gonna see, we will see, shoot, all the details in chapters. But, you're not in the wrong here. Who cares what other people might say, what friends might say, what family might say? Boo. This next chapter, bully. Be like, nah. Sorry. Not me bullying my camera. But for real though, it's like, move him out the way. Use them elbows, bro. Like, this is no time to be giving apologies, no time to say sorry for this next chapter. I'm just really feeling this energy of boom, like punch, kick, move. This is what you need to be in. I love it though, because I feel like it's divine. And you know what's real too? I feel like your angel team will be giving you obstacles, challenges, people to to bully, quote unquote. But it's like it's more so that you are balancing out what the divine can't on the ethereal plane. All right, you are being the hammer and the nail for this next chapter. Okay, it's not you asking permission, it's you doing what's right. So let's continue with the mirror cards. We're gonna get more info on how this next chapter will be affecting you, slash what you should remember in this next chapter about yourself that would help bring you through. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing something green, like it's almost like a wreath here. Well, I mean, these are like the Greek things that go on the head, but I'm feeling like a whole wreath, like a circle of plants. Perhaps Christmas time will be important for you about telling. Ooh, this might be very specific, but I feel like Christmas time, someone here is going to have like a one-on-one with a mother or mother figure, and it will be a difficult conversation. All right, I'm going to tell you, and the conversation seems to be centered around the mother who needs to fix their life or change themselves or heal some way. But that's really specific, my gosh. But let's get to your cards. And then I'm kind of seeing a crow here. This next chapter, I mean, yeah, look out for crows, but this is you being very clever and vigilant. This next chapter, be vigilant about. Okay, there's a group here who needs to be vigilant about. I think their children. At the house, at the family life, see just how people are acting. Are they acting weird? Are they acting off? Is their diet changing? Is their routine changing a bit? Like, just be vigilant about your family, especially your kids. And I'm feeling it's like if you have two kids, here, just for this next chapter, pay attention because they could be going through something, and not telling you something, and you might pick up on it, and it could be that you need to intervene, and they might not even want to tell you, right? But they'll be like, no, you need to tell me. You need to tell me what's going on with you. Okay, be real with me. And if it's not kids, family life, like just it could be like roommates that's like family, friends that are family. It's like you need to like bully them into telling you what's on their heart, what's on their mind. The wreath here, this green, it's healing, right? It's heart healing. And you know what? I'm gonna just sing for this next chapter of your life. A lot of people will be looking to you to see what to do. There's this other reading I did recently, and like one of the cards I got was pioneer, and I feel like you are a pioneer. You know, So you are making your own steps here, and you're gonna have to tell other people. We're gonna have to help other people and direct other people. We have sadness and honesty here. These are your mirror cards. In this next chapter of your life, as bold as you are, as strong as you are. One second. Okay, we back. So when it comes to, yes, the sadness, I didn't even say the number. Sadness, number 25. All right. And then we have honesty, number 14. We'll get into those numbers later, but for now, in this next chapter, I believe sadness, I don't think you'll be going through too much sadness. I think you'll be healing a lot of sadness that's already within you, and then already within like your team, your people, friends. I don't know, because I really just feel like you are this strong force of energy of like, this is what we're doing and this is why. It's my way or the highway, so beat it, you know. Just beat it. And I think like when it comes to like the sadness energy, whatever is around you, you're like, this is like that tough love type of energy. Stop crying. You're fine. Get up. Get your bet. You're fine. You know what I mean? And it's like it could seem like we're bullying, but no. I just think that you have an honest view about people, about you, and so it's like I think no matter what type of struggle that might come towards you, instead of letting it break you down, you would bully yourself and be like, you know what, no, I don't deserve this, I'm not doing this, I'm gonna change this, or I'm not feeling this way. With this honesty card, I feel like you will be challenged to constantly be honest about what is the first thing that came to your mind. All right, I think that in this next chapter, when you are dealing with your own self, what you like to do with other people, regardless, I think you're supposed to trust the first thing that comes to your mind, even if you think it could be maybe a little rude, maybe a little controversial. But I see that you are meant to be controversial. You're meant to be the one to shake things up. You're meant to be rude. If you're meant to be rude, like, of course, I think you'll know how to navigate these situations in this next chapter when the time comes. But I feel like you are shaking things up, and people might need to. People will be needed to be shook up with you, because you aren't operating out of ego, right? I know. You're operating out of honesty, out of divine honesty, okay? Let's get one more of these cards, actually, because I feel like there's more to the story. Vulnerability, okay. And I feel like that has to do with our sadness card, because I think there are those here who have tried to be vulnerable in the past, like with people that were in their circle, you know, their trusted circle, people you need to vent to, right? And perhaps they didn't tell you the things that you needed to hear. And so I'm seeing in this next chapter, you are to be honest about like what you're expressing, why you're expressing it, and then what you expect to receive back, okay? Let's get another card or two from the Angel Guide Oracle deck. I'll put the boxes over here, actually. And I feel like this is for you. This trust the universe, but let me get some more cards, though. Ooh, side note. Some here have been, who were in this whole energy of trusting in the universe. I think it's like you did that. This ain't for everybody, but it's like you did that and things kind of went to shit, or things went the opposite way that you're expecting. Maybe some people got hurt, whatever, and you're like, I'm not trying to trust the universe no more. I need some more action. I need some more control. I'm doing that. It's my time. It's my turn. I'm not trusting the universe. That's what I'm hearing, right? But I'm seeing with this bully and this trust the universe card in your next chapter, You will be given, I think, similar obstacles that you went through before, and you will be doing the same thing, actually. You'll be doing the same actions. Weirdly enough, right? It's like, and I've said this before, you cannot do the same action expecting a different outcome. That's insanity. But the thing is, with this bully card here, I see bully yourself into like, you know what? Nah, F the universe. I'm gonna do the exact same thing the other time because, F y'all, I wanna do this, right? But I think you have changed as a person. I think you've grown as a person to know that when you are in this cycle again, right? Doing the same thing will bring about your success. You have to trust the universe to do that. It's going to be very hard, and you can feel like you're being bullied by the universe. You're in the same position, seemingly, right? You're in the same thing, seemingly. So it's like, how are you going to let me do this? But you gotta just let it happen, right? We're gonna see. I want to get one more card. It even feels like you could be quote unquote attacked by some people, friends, family, if they're like, you're doing the same thing again, or this is happening again, so what the hell? But you're gonna have to bully and be like, no, this is right for me. This is the right thing to do. Opportunity and change. I believe that you trust in the universe will bring about these new opportunities and changes. I think before you were in a half-half energy, or just, you wavered with trusting universally, then trusting a little bit, trusting not at all, using more of your own. I think it was just this experimentation, this practice of co-creating with the universe, right? However, I think now you are in this, like in a perfect balance type of thing of co-creating with the universe. How much action you can do, now you must wait. How much you must force your way through, how much you must be forced. In this next chapter, expect to protect your vision a lot and protect your ideas a lot. You will be questioned about the logic of your decisions and what that might bring you towards, down the line for the future. We will give more detail. We're not done. I want to go ahead and get details with your tarot. Crap. I just dropped one of your charms. Shoot, oh well. Oh, found it. Bless. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some of these. Oh, I feel it, but no. Like, I just felt the energy. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I feel it. I'm seeing tiger. And the dragon. I'm seeing you're the rabbit, you're the monkey, you're the snake, you're the horse. Spirit animals, I'm seeing the swan, the beaver, the seahorse. Also, I'm seeing a plant. There's someone here who has a spirit plant. What is it? I don't know if it's kelp. It's like a long, green, long. I don't know whose plant this is. It's not sage, is it? Is it sage? No, it's not. I don't know. Someone here has a spirit plant. Not an animal. It's a plant. That's very interesting. I love this. Well, let's continue. You have this King of Swords in reverse. Dude, I'm telling you, it's kind of complex because with this King of Swords, it's like it's your idea that is correct. It is your plan that is correct. However, it's not your plan. You're on the plan, but I feel it's like the divine plan. And you gotta be so adamant and strong about, I am on the right path. Even though you're not making this plan. You're not making the path. Very, very creative. lots of fun. My goodness. And I'm saying that sarcastically because I'm like, what the hell? It can be fun, but it can be like frustrating. This is. I'm seeing a character. I think it's like it's a Harry Potter character. I think it's either I'm kind of maybe two characters. It could be either Professor McGonagall or Professor oh my gosh, what was her name? She was the one with look at the cup, look at the cup, the cup. The one with the googly eyes, and she was about to get kicked off campus. Y'all, I cried when Umbridge. If you're not into Harry Potter, give me a second. But I almost cried when Professor Umbridge. I think I did a little bit actually. When they're trying to kick Homegirl off, she was amazing. I loved her. Anyway, okay, so the message. Let's get to the message. This next chapter, right? I think you either right now or for the past 2 years, you have been aligning and continuing to align with your highest divine path. And I see it's been quite the challenge, my love, because all you have to do is follow your heart, follow your spirit, and trust that life would line up to that. Even when it's not looking like what you would expect to happen. And in this next chapter, I'm seeing that you are being rewarded. I am feeling this energy of an ophanim. These angels are the wheels, beautiful wheels covered in eyes like jewels. So beautiful. The message here is that you are divinely, you are on your angels are you have chosen to be held and be moved by your angel team, right? Even when things don't look right, things don't feel right. This next chapter, you are continuing to be moved, but then things will look right. Things are feeling right, okay? To you at the very least, and that's what matters, you. With the message of Professor McGonagall or that other professor, you know, they were seen as going with the flow of the school being attacked or kids leaving, and they at least Professor McGonagall more so, wasn't like what you're doing is incorrect. She's more so how you're going about your plan is unsafe. She knew Professor McGonagall always knew what was up with the school with the students, yet she allowed life to go with the flow, allowed them to make their own mistakes and grow, and stepped in when it was necessary. So I think for you, I think you're aware of how your life is moving, and with this next chapter, you'll be even more aware of how your life is moving, what is happening for you, and with the message of the other professor, the one look at the cup, she was of divination. I think for this next chapter, you will be seeing clearly the signs of how your career is going, how your family is going. You will see. We will get more cards. We've only just begun. Wow, the Empress. It's weird though. This doesn't feel like direct manifestation in this next chapter. This just feels like action and reaction. Okay? However, I think you've already done the actions, the main actions. So next is reaction. In this next chapter, expect a lot of feminine energy around you or to surround you. You will be placed in environments where you're meant to be cherished and loved, okay? And then love the place around you. In this next chapter, you're meant to be surrounded by people who understand you, and in places where you are free to be yourself, express yourself the way you would like, consistently, because doing this consistently helps you maintain your balance, okay, as a person. I feel like you're going to be trusting your intuition a hell of a lot more in this next chapter, because you'll be directly seeing the outcome of your decisions. All right. You are in this constant communication with spirit in this next chapter. You might find, yeah, like your mother or grandmother being around you more, talking to you more, wondering about what you're doing. Because just your, like, regardless of sex, gender, whatever, it's just the feminine energy around you that is nurturing, that is attracting. It's it like can attract like. This is what's going on. All right. Expect animals to be more at peace around you, kids to be more at peace around you, maybe want to sleep more. And expect the moon to be markers of what is to come for you, okay? So, that's the first, second, quarter moon, half moon, full moon, like for example, just really fast, waning crescent. During the time of the waning crescent, you would find that different projects that you were working on that you're maybe excited about, it's at the time of the waning crescent. Maybe we're ending those projects. Maybe like we're deciding not to do it anymore, or maybe we're just putting on a back burner. These are energies dying down, right? If it's first quarter moon, know that you are, getting to a place to where you need to evaluate how you like to move forward. Like you're gonna find yourself in a place where things may not be moving too much around you. Things will be. Like it could be like during the weekend, we're chilling, but then this next week gonna be busy. You have to plan it out though. How would you like to grow? So on that note, utilize moon magic. Like if you're not already doing that, utilize your actions to match with the frequency of the moon for this next chapter, for you will be heavily connected. This is the Nine of Pentacles, okay? You received it in reverse. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is the pre-Empress. So what I like is that you got the Empress upright and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So it's not like you're still trying to get to Empress mode for this next chapter. You would have already done the work now is to get to this next chapter. So you will be in this place. I'm seeing, though, for the next chapter regarding this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you will be re-evaluating, re-maintaining how you would like to accumulate success, okay? If this were upright, this is that, okay, you're pretty independent already. You've got to a great level in life of depending on self, all of this, okay? But with it in reverse, this next chapter, it's looking like, okay, let's get to this independent level again with all of the knowledge I've acquired, the money I've acquired. Like, I want to do it again, but I want to do it differently. I want to change the outcome using the skills and reputation I already have. When it comes to family, I see that your connection will be more so of you expressing what you are, what you're doing to family. Yeah, okay, you're gonna be conversing with friends, what's it? Aunties, uncles, cousins, whatever, like this. But I see just overall general message is your family will be seeing you make progress in this next chapter. I think you're gonna be quite busy, so you might not be able to spend too much time with family and some friends. However, I think they will be cheering you on, yeah, maybe to your face, but also for real, from afar. Okay, this could be just like online if you're posting on Facebook, just the different achievements you've been making, different travels you're doing in your life. You're gonna just see a lot of your family supporting you. They might not know how to help. Some might want to give you advice, but it's just at the end of the day, a lot of support here. Ooh, the Fool. Okay, yeah, the Fool. Number 0. Okay, I'm seeing it's like you're changing, the Fool number 0 is endless potential. It can be any number, negative or positive. And so anyway, I'm seeing that for this next chapter for you. Yeah, something about reevaluating what you would like to spend your time in. I'm seeing it's like with this sun and this potential, you're going to be in a place where you're like, wow, I'm able to have more choice. All right, I'm able to have, yeah, I can do this or that. I can do these two things at once, and it feels like this type of energy is a liberation. All right, I don't think before you've been able to have so much choice, but it's like in this next chapter, more opportunities here. We'll have one more card. While I pull this last card, I'm gonna go ahead and start to wrap up the reading. So yeah, overall in this next chapter, you're the one that's right. Even if it feels it's wrong, even if other people are saying that you're wrong, you're right. You might disappoint people on what you're doing, why you're doing it, but at the end of the day, trust the universe because you are on the right path. Like, you don't have to make the whole plan. You don't have to explain it to everybody. Just trust the events that happen to you. Trust your progress. You've made a lot of great progress. All right, and know that you are the force. You are the hammer. It's forceful. It's strong. It can be surprising, but it's the correct thing to do. You are setting up strict foundation, strict moral codes for you, for people around you, for growth. Okay, this isn't just because my way and I'm right. No, this is for growth. It's for the opportunities. All right, it's for change. So be adamant about your progress, about your steps here. We have the Page of Swords. Yeah, and just make it up as you go along. All right, this next chapter. And when I say make it up as you go along, I think when you are making it up, you'll be making your steps up from different progressive steps you've made in the past. Okay. So it's not like you're a fish out of water here. Let's go ahead and end this off with a couple of cards with the Star Codes Astral Oracle, just to see like the different cosmic things that could be affecting you, things to look out for, and then that'll be it. Did I already say Year of the Snake? Because I'm seeing a snake again. And it feels like an anaconda of sorts. I don't know if it's a python. But it's like, it's a swamp snake, And it is like a dark green, black patterns here, like spot circle things. And it's like it lives in a jungle, like warm and like muggy, humid. Juno partnership number 31. Okay, so like in this next chapter, this next partnership that you're in, you are meant to like be the head of this partnership, like maybe initiating it, maybe you did already initiate, working together, and like you're gonna be making the plan here, all right? With this bully, like this other person might have some ideas, whatever, but you have the right plan. They should listen to you, like you got it. Also, I see an important partnership coming up for your next chapter. So be open, have your heart be open and be ready, be vulnerable, okay? And be honest about how you feel with this person, how you would like the partnership to progress over time. And honestly, just overall too, with this message of sadness, there's nothing wrong with sadness. There's nothing wrong with anger. There's nothing wrong with happiness. They're all emotions that we feel, right? So it's just like, let yourself feel sad about things and then you can process and then move forward. And I don't know who that's for, but that's just a thing. Anyways, and then also too is like when you go through sadness, you're able to heal self moving forward and other things make you sad. And you can help other people too. And then when other people are around you, you can be so much aware of your own energies and healing to where they could be in a low vibe and negativity, whatever, and it won't make you sad because you will be protected. You will be safe. You protect yourself. Side note too, just with this next chapter, back to the partnership thing, I don't know, man. I feel like some romance is gonna be important. Like it's gonna be romance, but also like collaborative type of thing. Like you and the partner will be working together to do something important. No, okay, I'm not gonna take all of these, but I will take the what? Hello, bro, it's the moon. What I say? Utilize that moon. I ain't gonna say no more. I already talked about the moon. And we have Libra, balance. I don't want to reiterate too much of what I said already, but I do believe that Libra season can be important for you. And then generally, when it comes to the 7th house, I see that for this next chapter, maintaining balance might not be done so much on the physical. I think when it comes to physical balance, it's just what happens around you. For you to stay balanced, it will be you having control over the internal. All right? The moon talks about what's internal, the emotions, the psyche, stuff like that. King of Swords, reverse. It's what do I think about internally, rather expressing externally. Empress, it's all internal here. So just know that you doing what you feel is right on the internal is what's going to help things be successful and great on the external. All right. Let me make sure we can see everything because that never happens on my angel channel. So I can stare at it, get whatever messages that you receive, and if you want, please share in the comments. We all would appreciate it, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna leave this for you here. Hooray! We did it, y'all! This is it! Yet another reading complete. So y'all know it's time to use the Moonology Oracle cards and my 101 Bible Promises for your every need. For me to just give you the collective message. And while I do that, let me take this time to say thank you so much for joining me in the reading. For my angel warriors who've been out here, who've just been taking the time to understand all the different messages to receive, the missions we're being called on, and sticking with it. I appreciate you. Like, it's, as a fellow light worker, I know it can be difficult at times, trusting intuition, all this mess. It can be a lot. So I thank you for, continuing this journey with me. So fast, we have the Moonology Oracle cards. A new start is coming! New moon! I love this. I mean, you personally, I need a good new start. So, anyway. Let's get a card from the 101 Bible Promises for every need. But yes, I do so thank you for your continued support for me on this channel, support for each other. Alright, if you subscribed, I so thank you for taking on the pledge to be an angel warrior, being out here, fighting for light, fighting for love, healing people, being wise. Goodness, you amazing, you top tier. If you thumbs up, I appreciate that too. Come on, help me out, I love that. Hey, look, may the righteous be glad and rejoice before God. May they be happy and joyful. Psalms 68:3. I pray this for you. Oh my Lord, I pray rejoicing for you. I pray joy for you. I believe that the ones who are here, y'all righteous, just know, just know happiness and joy surrounding for you. You deserve it. Okay, so look, thank you for allowing me to read for you, and I hope to see you in another one, okay? Bye-bye! Hello and welcome to the vibe check section for group 2. If you felt drawn to this group, let's make sure it's the right one for you. If you've got it, please grab a drink or your snack. Cheers to your reading. And good coffee. Yeah, it's Turkish coffee. I like strong coffee. Like, I almost like my coffee black, for real, for real. Just like with a little bit of sugar. I mean, good. I like that flavor. Okay, well, let's go ahead and begin. So with me talking about bold coffee, I think hell, I mean, you might like bold coffee too, but I think you're a bold person. I just see like with this, head on the quarter and the skull and crossbones, I see that you're someone who I think has a clear understanding of your worth and what you can offer to people, how you improve situations, strong leadership energy. Honestly, I see that you try to always improve self. You always trying to make yourself better. Like, when it comes to certain, let's say if it was like trying to adopt a dog and that's like maybe the first time before it didn't go super smoothly, so it's like you went into detail about the first time you tried to adopt, like what papers you got, what type of animal you got, where you were, and like evaluated to do better the next time. Like, I feel it's like you're this type of person, you just, if something doesn't work out smoothly or perfectly the first time around, like instead of you just letting go, I think you just like really like ruminate on it and then figure out how to make it better the next time, or like advise people to do better the next time, you know when it comes to other people, like when I was first getting your charms too, I felt this type of like significant connection to either like one other person or a group of people. And I'm not saying it's like this is romantic. It feels more like collaborative, like we're going to work together to do something. And I think it has something to do with this wing charm of like freedom, of movement, improvement. However, I think that collaborating with this team, with this person, working with them, I feel with this key charm, the club one, I think I called it a clover before. I think it's your decision though. Because I'm seeing with this gold butterfly charm, like if you compare the gold butterfly and gold key to those silver ones, it's like the silver charms are giving me what you are at now. What are you doing now, what you're presenting now, this strong force of nature. And then we have these gold charms, where here it looks like opportunity, like your choice of opportunity. Like if you decide to talk with this person or not, or work with this person or not. And I think when it comes to you and decision making, maybe it's like, nah, I think you should trust your judgment, honestly. Like, whatever is happening next, whatever's happening for you, trust your judgment. Whatever you just feel is right, because I'm seeing that you are, I think you know yourself, and I think you're constantly in work to do that. And I think you know what's going to be best for you, even if you don't, like, maybe fully see the whole picture or the process to do it. I just think that you understand you and how you can make whatever situation around you work for you. This is giving me Queen of Pentacles energy. We're gonna have to see. And I think we will see with your next chapter. So let's go ahead and pause this here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Alrighty, group 2, let's go ahead and begin. We're gonna get a card from the Caroline Mace archetype cards to see what is going to be the main theme over the next chapter of your life. And then we'll get into it. I'm kind of seeing a dinosaur here, actually. Like, it's the, did my nail just break? Oh my gosh. Ugh, let me file this. Well, that just happened. And now oh, see, even my middle finger. Yo, what is going on? We just busted out here. Okay, listen. When it comes, uh-oh, why is this a mess? I can't even right now. Okay, look, here's the tea. So, either A, perhaps maybe just things are a mess for you right now. Things are just coming up and it's like, what is even happening? Let me just continue forward. Oh my God. But also, it could be to where in this next chapter, right? You will find, okay, so like with the message of dinosaurs, right? Clearly, they ain't got no more dinosaurs right now. We're out. They were out a long time ago. Now, but for when it comes to the fossils left behind, okay, my nails just popping off. I think in this next chapter you will find a lot of things ending, and now my left ear is ringing. It just almost went deaf. So you'll be losing a lot of things in this next chapter, things that do not need to be here anymore, things that have served their purpose, okay? So in this next chapter, I believe that your angel messages are saying to release. Remember to release. You don't need to hold on to something so much. It's okay. And listen, I think we all know, like, when it comes to just things we already have in life and things are changing, it's like we might just want to hold on to whatever is going on, whatever we already have, like for normalcy, just to stay sane, because it's like, let's say kids going crazy, house like repairs need to be done, like mom and dad is trying to like be down your throat about how to live life. Maybe it's just like a whole bunch going around, and it's just like, instead of trying to be like, I'm doing this with this, I'm doing this with this, I'm doing this with this, and it might just be too much for you to continue trying to hold on to control of everything for this next chapter. Maybe before it was good, it was fine, be cute, we were able to do that fine, but I think in this next chapter, Spirit's like, okay, it's time for you to have a break. So we're gonna just move these things out of your life, okay? And when you find something leaving, do not resist the change, or else you might find just some obstacles for that. Because it's like, when God is removing something from your life, it's gonna be removed regardless, for happiness, like for positivity, like for all of this. So it's just, let it be removed, because it's gonna be removed regardless. Even if you try to hold on to it, it'll just make it harder for you to like ungrip this thing to release. Rather as if you just already have your hand open, release, poof, for it to go. It just makes life easier. Ooh, we have Prince, light attribute, romantic charm, and potential for power. Power! I love this. I don't know why. For this next chapter, remember that you are the one who deserve. Ooh, hold on. It feels like in this next chapter, either your partner that you already have or a significant romantic interest will be telling you. It's like a method, a set of actions to complete a goal, a romantic interest, or a partner you're already romantically interested in. And I'm getting like a chill on like my arms. Maybe some here are like, oh crap, I'm not even expecting that. I'm not even wanting that, a whole partner, and they're gonna be telling me something? Ooh. I kind of want to get one more card. And then looking down, I just saw a vision of $100 bill. So perhaps one random message, this person's name is Benjamin, but or Franklin. Or they're already your BF. It could already be like a best friend. And then when they tell you something specific, maybe it's about their romance or their feelings, or just side note, like this romantic partner is going to say some type of outing. We will see. We need more cards, don't we? Like, this is but one part of this next chapter. Okay, I knew it was going to come out. It fell earlier, I think, for group 1. Teacher. Light attribute, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Oh, I love this. Get out of here. Okay, look, I just wanted to see at the bottom is student. This is crazy. Okay, the light attributes, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. And then at the bottom, I just saw lover peeking out. Okay. I'm gonna give you all 4 of these. I'm gonna put homegirl there. And the real tea, we were just supposed to get 1, but I don't know. I feel like all 4. It's the vibe. It feels right. Okay, so in this next chapter, you will observe that your communication, right? Look at that throat chakra. Look how open that is. Your communication, it will just seem a lot clearer. You'll be able to express yourself clearer. You'll be able to understand people clearer. You'll be able to articulate your thoughts in a more understandable type of manner here. And I think it's because you would have received a foundation of knowledge, okay? With the student card here in this next chapter, I believe that that foundation of knowledge is coming from this romantic interest person, Prince. And here's the reason is, like, when I first pulled this card, yeah, I felt like, yeah, it was kind of you, but mostly it felt like this energy was coming from an external source. Wasn't it your vibe check to where I was getting... Yeah, it was like the ship landing, external source. Man. I think in this next chapter, when it comes to like this lover energy, you will be good at expelling things that you don't love. Like, you will only be, like, you will consciously be accepting messages of love, energies of love, music that's love. Hold on. Excuse me. But yes, messages of love, it's only love. And what does that mean? Excuse me. My lord, okay. So, with these 2 sneezes, it's really this expression, this release, right? Of things that, I don't know, man. And it feels like you'll be able to release due to, like, pressures changing. This new information that you're receiving. It feels like when I say pressure is changing, it's like energy is changing. And it's due to you receiving love. And this love can look like, it's not just, oh, I love you. Like, you know, love is, it's showing up, right? It's checking in. It's being there. You know, I see that you will only allow these authentic things to come to you in this next chapter. And it's because you will be vigilant of what is coming into your life. Let's hop into the next phase. Was it? Yes. The angel. Is it the angel guide oracle? Or is it the mirror cards? I want to say it's the angel guide. Yeah, okay. Let's get a couple of these cards to see how your angels are going to be guiding you for this next chapter. I'm seeing death here in tarot, the tarot card of death. I feel like you have completed a cycle where you were supposed to continuously be growing onto the next, continuously moving, making moves, going forward. And so with this death card, I feel it's like you have reached the end of those cycles, because through that progress, you through that life plan, you were making progress, moving forward. I think through this, you were gaining strength. Okay. strength of character and strength of will. So now that you have reached this level of will and character, you won't have to be going through the energy of like, let me continue, let's continue forward, I cannot stop, I have to continue progressing, I have to continue making, right? This next chapter, you will be given a break, okay? Some here might need to check out Mystic Rose Tarot. Love her channel. She's great. But and I don't hear what message she wants to give or like what it is on her channel, but Mystic Rose, if you feel inclined, you'll find a message for you there. Earth and ground. You know, I've never received this card for a reading before. I love it. And 11:24 was on the timer for you. Yes, beautiful. Self-acceptance. Oh, can we see everything? Well, I think we can. Bless. Okay, come through. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. It's like this next chapter, things will be more still, more peaceful. Okay, with this earth and ground, you will be given so many more opportunities to just ground yourself. You know, you won't have to be responsible for these different aspects of your life about job or family, like less action. So you will be able to just maintain peace here, okay? In this next chapter, when it comes to, I guess when it comes to self-acceptance, it's more so, it's okay. You see this pink color. This is advanced heart chakra energy, and I think you'll be given a lot more opportunities for joy. I'm gonna just be real with you. Like, I think it's like with that death card, it was like the hardest part is over. You know, so for this next chapter, you'll just be able to experience love. This is summer type of energy. Like, school is out. You know, you don't have to worry about all these different assignments. You can, like, the day is just what you make of it. It really is. If you want to go hiking, you'll go hiking. If you want to, you know, set up a play with your friends just for fun, it's just that. Like, you will be given a lot more opportunities for joy, all right, in this next chapter. And expect your connection to the earth and self. Expect that to be heightened and utilized in this next chapter for you. I see some here, it's like even like a shamanic type of journey. It's like understanding how, you know, just nature affects you, what messages nature has, spirit, stuff like that. This is just allowing things to be peaceful and easy. I want to get details. Let's get some detail. Move that here. We feel good. All right, let's get your tarot. It's the Star Spinner Tarot. Oh no, the pink ribbon thing. There we go. See, it's supposed to be under, on top of this book, but whatever. We'll fix it later. We have here the Queen of Wands, and we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. I'm kind of getting like King of Cups energy, and also like maybe it's like Knight of Swords energy. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. I just got a vision of someone like dressed like up in a black jacket, could be a leather jacket, and about to hop in a car. You know, it's like, all right, it's time to suit up and go. It's like getting ready for a mission here, for an operation. Covert ops, you know what I'm saying? If you find yourself in this next chapter, like if you're already like in like vibing with someone who's just like you, same thoughts as you, same type of passions, you know, things that excite you, want to do, this could be like, you know, like partner in crime type of thing. Oops, 1 second. Alrighty, we're back. I hope the framing is still good, my lord. Anyway, sorry about that. It was just a phone thing, important notifications. But I'll be real, there are notifications that were like hidden, you know what I'm saying, that I got on my phone. So I'm like, with this covert op type of thing, like dressed up in black for like a secret mission, we're gonna see in this next chapter, we shall reveal what this means. It could just be like a secret getaway, like a personal, like a vacation type of thing. And others here could be like, ooh, I'm doing what someone would disapprove of, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Devil energy in reverse. Because it's like, even though this operation, this plan, whatever, has to be like kept secret, hush hush, it feels like you're still doing a good plan though. Or at least, if anything, it's just for a great time. Like, it doesn't have to be super deep here. If you would just allow me to read as I shuffle, I appreciate that. I'm just, okay, well, never mind. See, Spirit tells me something, I'll just be like, let me shuffle more, it's for another card. Can we see everything here? It's the Lovers that came out in reverse. In this next chapter, please do like always trust like the first little inkling of what you want to do, what feels right, because in this next chapter there might not be super like too much action going on, like you know, a long to-do list type of deal. We won't know. With those hidden notifications, whatever, you'll see when we get there, but don't even worry about that, because these things are going to be easy. The overall message is this next chapter of your life, things are going to be chill, things are going to be good, we are vibing, and you are starting life plans, long-term, I don't know, like projects that you will heretofore see work out as time progresses, and even in the next chapters of your life. Like this next chapter, I don't even know if you'll be fully aware of the different foundations you'll be setting. For example, right, this is looking like, you know, you're just going out, maybe running some errands, getting groceries, you run into somebody, they mad cute, you get their number because you want to like talk later or whatever, and it's not like a big thing. Like, even if you're just friends, it's fine. They were just interested. They were interesting. And so it's like, yeah, you're talking, and it could be even like for a few months, even for a couple years, but it's like that person just might end up your whole life partner, you know? So it's just like, this is what I'm seeing for your next chapter. Things are going to be casual, things are going to be fine. You're just literally just living your life. I don't see too much crazy things happening. Like, it's just more so we don't even know that, oh, starting, I don't know, even starting this job, like, let me just plant these ivy over here just because I like ivy, right? It's like you don't even know, like, could be 3 weeks from then, 3 years from then, like those ivy plants would be, I don't know, put on the news because the way they grew turned into like the spiral thing, and you're like, I don't even know how it happened. It just happened. It's stuff like this, but it's not for a long time. So in this next chapter, like, don't worry about making things happen, making things active. Just stay in this easy flow type of energy, like you are in vacation mode. You good. Student, teacher, let me learn this, let me explain this. It's just, and this is with every aspect of life. Like, I can't hold you. Like, ooh, I love it. Hierophant. This is Taurus energy, fixed earth energy. However, with the message of a hierophant, it's learning, right? I mean, literally, teacher student. It's literally, hierophant is teacher student because in tarot, the hierophant is divinely connected to spirit and passes on the messages and laws to the people, to the collective, right? And is only able to do that through truly understanding the messages that the Hierophant receives, why the Hierophant is receiving those messages, and how to explain that to the right people, right? You cannot explain astrophysics to a 5-year-old. They're just not going to understand it. You can explain a rocket ship. They can understand a rocket ship. But when it comes to, like, okay, you're going to have to use this much force. What? So just, I think for this next chapter, give yourself, bite-sized pieces. And you'll have the time and space to do that, when it comes to anything that comes in your life. With Ace of Wands, I'm seeing, like, beginnings are being made here, this next chapter. Not too much pressure on that. Not by you, not by spirit. It's just... living your life. I'm you're just living your life. Nothing is too much of a big deal. It will become a big deal later on as things grow, but... Okay, period. I'm kind of done with this High Priestess card. Such a peaceful energy, such a balanced energy. Know in this next chapter, whatever messages you receive is the correct one. Act when you want to act, don't when you want to don't. I wish... I don't wish. I don't see any, like, oh, this big event is happening for you. This next, someone's gonna talk to you and be like, oh, wow, come over here with these group of people because it's a whole party and you'll be put on blast. I don't know. I don't see. So this next chapter is a break. It's a breeze even. Things will be easy. I just see that. Let's get a couple of cards from the Star Codes Astro Oracle to get, actually, is it time for this? It's time for mirror cards. We're gonna get this to see how you will be in this next chapter. These are reflections of you, right? How you are developing. We had communication number 9. However, it came out in reverse. So I'm seeing that you don't have to talk too much. There's so many people. Like, there's not a lot of work to do in this next chapter. You're supposed to be relaxing. You're supposed to just be grounding, loving self, loving people, just being present. Okay? We got anger number 4. Awesome. In reverse, I don't see too many people, like, talking to you, trying to give you messages, make you do things. Like, I so sincerely feel like this next chapter is gonna be so simple. I can't, how many times am I gonna say the same thing? We have friendship here, number 13. Yeah, good vibes all around. We can go ahead and just close this on out with a couple of cards from the Star Codes Astral Oracle. We're gonna get a few of these to just round out the message here and then close out, yeah? Move this up just a tiny bit. We have the North Node. Oh, I love this. Future. Oh, I love it so much because I just feel, oh my lord, 3, 4, 7, right? I feel like you are so on your divine path right now. It's not even funny. Like, and that's why you're being put in this place of, it's like, you're right here. Speaking of rocket ships and astrophysics, it's like you are the rocket, and it's like over time you have to have all the parts be built, get the fuel in there, make sure everyone was on board on the same team, okay? And it's like now you are right here, okay? This next chapter, this is you. All the plans are made, rockets pretty much prepped, okay? Now we're just making sure the direction is where we'd like to go for this next chapter. So just be here. And then for this next chapter, as you continue balancing yourself out, you will see where you'd like to go, and Spirit would help you out too. So just expect this, okay? I hope you enjoyed that. Here at the bottom, we have first house arrival. So, and before we close out, I just see that you've already arrived where you need to be. You really have. So just allow yourself to chill, okay? And then after a while, after you've rested and enjoyed, recharged, then you'll be off. But yes, enjoy this next chapter of rest. Let's go ahead and end this here. Hooray! We did it, y'all! This is it! Yet another reading complete. So y'all know it's time to use the Moonology Oracle cards and my 101 Bible Promises for your every need. For me to just give you the collective message. And while I do that, let me take this time to say thank you so much for joining me in the reading. For my angel warriors who've been out here, who've just been taking the time to understand all the different messages to receive, the missions we're being called on, and sticking with it, I appreciate you. Like, it's, as a fellow light worker, I know it can be difficult at times, trusting intuition, all this mess, it can be a lot. So I thank you for, continuing this journey with me. So fast, we have the Moonology Oracle cards. A new start is coming! New moon! I love this. I mean, you personally, I need a good new start. So anyway, let's get a card from the 101 Bible Promises for every need. But yes, I do so thank you for your continued support for me on this channel, support for each other. Alright, like, if you subscribed, I so thank you for taking on the pledge to be an angel warrior, being out here, fighting for light, fighting for love, healing people, being wise. Goodness, you amazing, you top tier. If you thumbs up, I appreciate that too. Come on, help me out, I love that. Hey, look, may the righteous be glad and rejoice before God. May they be happy and joyful. Psalms 68:3. I pray this for you. Oh my Lord, I pray rejoicing for you. I pray joy for you. I believe that the ones who are here, y'all righteous, just know. Just know happiness and joy surrounding for you. You deserve it. Okay, so look, thank you for allowing me to read for you, and I hope to see you in another one, okay? Bye-bye! Hello, and welcome to the vibe check section for group 3. If you felt drawn to this group, let's make sure it's the right one for you. If you've got it, please grab your drink or your snack. Cheers to your reading. And the star team, yeah. And look, the only reason I say that is because when I was getting your charms, I, of course, glimpsed the Zeke's Arcana, because I put all the decks to the side and put all the charms on top to stay organized. Anyway, and whenever I see the Zeke's Arcana tarot deck, I'm like, aliens, come on, starseeds, let's go. But I think for you, when I was getting the box with the charms on it, the lid, you know, was on the box, so of course, and I was grabbing it from the top, so the box was kind of coming out, and it felt like a spaceship landing. Okay, work with me here, bear with me. So we're getting somewhere. And so I think for you, I you might experience right now like some, maybe in other readings before, and maybe just in your life you felt like something big is coming, or something energetically is changing, like a large change on a, you know, big scale, global scale, you know. And I think you picked up how it would affect you. However, I'm sensing it's like you couldn't have so much control over it though. So it's like, you know, these different life events have been happening, like um to you, around you, things that you didn't really start but still kind of affected you. And so it's like you had to learn how to just go with the flow. Like literally, this is, I'm feeling like for the past like couple of months, like it's been like this. And so you're like, this is weird, my life is weird, but I'm just gonna literally have to go with the flow and believe that I'm being taken to where, you know, God wants me to be, because I can't with all of this. um Hold on. So it's something with this dragonfly charm. I'm gonna just say, I think there are those here, maybe shoot, all of us here, majority if not, where I think you understood where you have been put in a, like the perfect place at the perfect time. And I think it's like after you were like, you didn't maybe choose to go there, or that wasn't always the plan, wherever this, you know, take how it resonates, whatever location this is. But it's like when you're at this place, there's a significant divine interaction that you go through. It's like either you talk to somebody and you know, reach some new type of spiritual enlightenment, or you help them heal or something, or it's like, you know, you're on your own and then suddenly you get like these different signs of like certain animals, and or I don't know, like certain objects that fall into your lap or just happen around you, and it was messages from spirit on how you're progressing and how you're changing, what is changing for you. And I think you've just been experiencing a lot of this on the ethereal plane, manifesting on the physical plane, but I don't think it's been very clear, and or we've not been able to explain all of it, or it's like we're not even sure how it's all going. We're just having to go with the flow, man. Honestly, with this navigation wheel and steering wheel and anchor charm, I feel like you are navigating your this path well, to be honest. You have this bicycle charm too. You're staying a balance. You're staying balanced. And I think it's, this isn't easy though. Like, so you are doing well with contemplating what you're going through, how it affects you, what are you going to do with it, or are you just going to let things be? This is a process, and like you're processing well. So just, you know, there's nothing to rush. Okay, you're doing well. And with this safety pin charm, you know how sometimes we hear, okay, you're heavily protected, you're divinely protected, um and we're like, okay, what does that really mean though, right? And when you like hear all of the time, oh, you're protected, you're divinely protected, your angels got you, that doesn't, I think we know that doesn't just mean like life is going to be easy, nothing bad's going to happen to us. No, that means like whatever does happen to us, for us, is meant to be. Like the way you're protected now, it's because you put yourself in a very high vibrational place, and I think you're maintaining that. So there are no distractions that will come up to you to fix your energy, you know, any type of karmic imbalance. I feel like you're keeping a good balance. So whatever does come to you, um whether it be some type of conflict, challenge, opportunity, win, something, whatever comes to you, it is meant to be. So it's not going to make you waver about who you are as a person anymore. Okay, and so do not let whatever come to you make you waver as a person. All right, do not, you don't have to question yourself here. There's no, you don't have to. Just, you know, with this heart, lock heart charm, know that your heart's protected, your heart energy is protected. So don't be afraid of being vulnerable to what comes to you and what's happening around to you. What's happening around you, gonna let it affect you, because at the end of the day, you are safe. You're gonna be fine. What time are we at? Damn, we're over time, y'all. So look, we gotta stop this here. If all I got just now has not been you, then now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Alrighty, group 3, let's go ahead and begin. Welcome to your reading. We're gonna be starting off with Caroline Miss archetype cards to get the main theme for the next chapter of your life. / what to remember too, you know? Really fast, I am getting the sacral chakra energy for you. I think right now, focus on hydration. Actually, you need to stay hydrated, and it's looking like doing things that are just silly. Like, it's looking like healthy right now. To be healthy, do things that are silly, like maybe dress, I don't know, your hair in a certain way one day, just for fun, like literally just for fun. Go outside and go, play in a puddle or something. Like, this is just looking like, inner child healing type of deal. And this type of fun, these type of things, your brain is just, it's less of, I'm doing an action for a certain type of reaction or product. I'm just doing something just to do it. And when you do something just to do it, it puts your mind in this you put your brain in this mindset of, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. And it's a very creative energy, It's that sacral chakra. Well, let's get some cards. We have here, we have King. I love this. Bless. Hold on. Okay, it says, enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. Powerful. My gosh. Okay, but anyway. Dang. All right, if you are from group 1, how you doing? But also, I already know y'all gonna be connected. This group and group 1, because they got this one. And it's just bully / king energy. It can vibe, right? So let's see. Oh, I didn't even say. The light attributes for bully highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. So in this next chapter, you are to utilize your divine masculine energy. This is being clear about how you would like yourself and or your people, your team, okay, to progress forward. You are the one understanding you and the different aspects of you, or other people, their aspects. What are our skills? What are your skills? What makes you feel better? It's looking at everything. Okay, we're not really taking it all in so much, but it's just we're understanding what is available to us, what's available to you, where we'd like to go moving forward, and you're making the plan to do so. Okay, and then you're not wavering from that plan. Even if other people, it could, of course, be like out of love, happiness, friendship, whatever. People might want to tell you 333 on the camera. People might want to tell you, okay, here, try this instead, or you want to try this, or here, do this plan. Like, even if it could be like some small help, no, do not listen. Your plan is the main plan that needs to be done. It is the only plan, okay? You don't need to wait for other people to agree with you. You just got to do it. And if they don't agree with you, make them do it anyway. Because I see that you're operating out of a higher wisdom here. This is emperor type of energy. Okay, this isn't making sure everyone feels okay with what's going on. This is making sure everyone's doing what's correct. This is making sure you are doing what's correct for you. Okay, in this next chapter, you are not to waver here. However, I see that this stability, this stubbornness, this fixed energy comes from your enlightenment. You see, the king holds both, or has both the sun and moon with him. So I think you've done so much work in understanding co-creation, right? What does that mean? Manifestation, all of this. And how do you make it real for your life and the people around you? So I see that you have done the work. So know that you are the one that needs to be listened to. let's continue forward. Was it, I think, this card? We're gonna get a card or two from the Angel Guide Oracle cards to see how your angels will be guiding you for this next chapter. Okay. Listen deeply. I love this so much. I love this, honestly. Like, I feel like this is you, you know what I'm saying? Feeling what's right in your heart. And it, like, I love it. It's a whole dude, right? It's like divine masculine energies, what we're talking about. You know, angels being like, what you feel is right. What you're downloading is correct. The steps that we're giving you needs to be done here. Please make sure that the steps we're giving you are, make sure it's done. Yeah, you, in this next chapter of your life, you've been given a task here, okay? And it's for a higher purpose, for a divine plan. And you must not waver. As you continue to listen, it's not just what needs to be expressed, but you will be given steps on how to express these messages, your plan here, how to navigate this next chapter. You will be told, you'll be assisted, all right? These are angel guides, oracle. Your angel's gonna guide you. Don't worry, you don't have to make up everything. If you want to, okay, fine, but don't worry, you got support. That reminds me of an episode of The Midnight Gospel on Netflix. I referenced before. It was the episode about forgiveness. The speaker was Trudy, I think it's Trudy Tillman. I could be wrong. But anyway, the interviewer's name was Clancy. I think his real name was Duncan. But anyway, he's talking about how he could not do a pull-up before, could not do it at all, and he was at the gym and he was trying, and his trainer was like, you can do it. And so his trainer was like, I got something for you, right? And he gave him like these straps. For those who have been in the gym, you probably know what these are and what they're called. I don't know, but it's like the straps that helped him do a pull-up, and he was able to do it. And Trudy, the speaker, she was like, oh, he gave you support, you know? So I think like for this next chapter, whatever like this mission is, on your own, doing a pull-up, yeah, you will be able to do it, but it'll just look like it'll be easier if you allow yourself to get support, you know? Now I know what we were just saying, don't let all these people tell you what to do and how to do it, and that's still true. The support that you need will be like, I believe in you. I believe in your mission. I might not see where it's going, but I know you can do it. You know, this is a support that you can take on for your next chapter. Ask and receive. I love this so much. Oh my god. Oh, it's beautiful. I love this. Okay. So here, look. We just talked about it. Like, if you want support, ask and you will receive support. If you want reassurance, ask and you will be given reassurance, okay? I'm not gonna stay on it too much. You don't have to do everything by yourself, period, okay? And at the bottom, joy and contentment. This is what's coming for you in your next chapter. Your angel will be reminding you of your joy and contentment. Some have been asking for this. We'll keep this to the side. What's underneath? Blessings and abundance. My god. I'm sorry, this is, wow, all in divine timing. I don't know. Maybe you are for real connected to group 1, but for real, regardless, I think you're somebody who has been put through the ringer, been working. Maybe things have been unclear. Energies might have been crazy. So I don't know. I just see for this next chapter, what you're doing is creating progress. What you're doing is creating balance. It's creating joy, and it's the right time. All these blessings in abundance, I feel like it's like finally coming to you. My god. You had to work for it. That's all it was. You had to work for it. But you did though. So put this on top now. Let's get into the next phase of the reading. That's with your tarot cards. All right, let's do it. Let's get you some details. These charms to the side. Some spirit animals here. I saw a peacock, the crane, the egret, like long-legged birds. But not the flamingo, though. I'm sorry. Not the emu, not the ostrich, but egret, heron, stork even, peacock. I'm seeing these. Water birds. Maybe you yourself, you dear, are a water bird. The Fool. I'm still feeling out the message of water bird as I get these cards, because there's something with that. You are between two worlds all the time. I mean, yeah, we all are, but I think you're just highly aware of how, yes, you are on this physical plane, aren't we all, but also operating on a spiritual plane. Okay. So here, look, okay, so you have the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles. So for this next chapter, just know that you will be like literally starting projects, jobs, relationships to accumulate wealth here. Yes, a tiny bit of I don't know, like emotional wealth, physical wealth, whatever, but I'm seeing it really is about money here. I'm seeing money. You're getting your money up in this next chapter. And I think it's because you are opening yourself up to new opportunities. Maybe things you didn't try before, maybe things we didn't fully want before, but it's like, I think, you have like this plan. I think it's like the plan, it could be crazy, could be scary, but it's the right thing to do, and you're gonna be successful in it. And I think you'll be successful in it because you, being a water bird, are in the flow between both worlds. It's understanding what the divine plan is, what your role is in making the divine plan happen in your life, of course, and then making that happen on our physical world. And having faith that what you are doing in the physical world is according to the divine plan, even when we do not see all of the results, right when we make those actions. And then I see with this bully card, it's even bullying your own mind into knowing that what you're doing is according to the divine plan. You have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, like it's kind of like tricking your own mind. It's like, but also because your mind is saying, oh, what you're doing is not right, or what you're doing is, are you sure about this? Does this make any sense? Okay, Five of Swords in reverse. Does this make logical sense? But I think you've done things in the past where things didn't make logical sense. However, they made spiritual sense and things worked out. So it's just, in this next chapter, remember to remind yourself that, yeah, it really might not make sense on the surface, but it's okay. Like, I'm not able to see every single aspect of life and how it's going to all play out. I don't have to. Spirit got that part, So it's just, I think when you listen deeply, I think you already understand how you just trusting your instinct, or trusting your intuition and telling, or just, acting out your intuition it always brings about success here. It always works out. So in this next chapter, you might have to be adamant about that type of message. It's like, it's gonna work out. No, it's not making no sense right now, but it will work out. And I'm seeing my ear is ringing again, slightly, and but it was in the back of my head, and it was about remembrance. So you will have to use a testimony here. So, just if you need to write something down, take a video of something, record something of how things on the surface did not make sense, but worked out. Be adamant. $15.15 on the timer. We have this Queen of Cups in reverse for you. Can I be real with you? I feel like the reading's about done. Like, I don't know why here, but anyway, with this Queen of Cups in reverse, next chapter-wise, when it comes to, like, your intuition slash confirming, no, affirmations. This is affirming. What are we affirming? Okay, so in this next chapter, when you ask for signs, you will be affirmed when you receive those signs. So you, of course, you can choose to be specific about the signs you would like to receive. You know, so like if you have a question about something, want to make sure it's a yes or no, you could say like, all right, God, like my guides, my ancestors, let me know, like I want to see a rose, you know, I want to see a rose if this is the right thing for me, like a red rose. Be specific, for real, and they'll tell you. You can help yourself navigate this next chapter by doing this, like asking for signs to receive. That will help you maintain clarity. Can I be real with y'all? I feel like you're pretty psychic yourself. Like, I feel like a lot of the readings you might see, like y'all on YouTube or whatever, like instead of it being a lot of new information, I feel like a lot of it is just things you already knew. You know, it's like always it's confirming. And I'll be real with you, it's like, that's what I'm feeling for this next chapter reading. It's like, I feel like you already know what's happening. Either you have the readings or just your own intuition, honestly. We have the Lovers in reverse. We have the Queen of Coins in reverse. And at the bottom is this Hanged Man card upright. We're about done with the reading, y'all. I've got these little bitty messages, and then we gonna move on up. Move on out. Some are moving up and moving out in this next chapter. Bless, baby. Alright, we have Gemini energy here with the Lovers. Could be Gemini season. This move, this change, it's set. I think you'll find in this next chapter, you might be changing what makes you feel correct and makes you feel safe and at home, okay? And you'll be changing how you are communicating with yourself and with the world when you're just out in public. This is choosing to be even more authentically yourself. I'm also sensing here there are those who will be sharing more of their own premonitions, their own signs they see for other people. Okay, this will be increasing. And you will see how correct you are, how accurate you are. You will receive messages on what you said and how exactly it fit the person. Let's go ahead and start to close out. We're gonna use the mirror cards just to like help us sum up the reading and then end out. Hello. I love it. So yeah, remember your self-worth. I think, you know, coming back to self-worth will help you maintain this progression, okay? Listening deeply, right? Listening deeply to your hearts, because I think, you know, your heart has gone through so much transformation, progression. Your mind, you've progressed a lot, so you're in an stable energy to where you're not going to be making decisions that would knock you off your path, or be inauthentic to you. And in fact, it will just help you, your quality of life grow. This is matching the world and what's around you to what you are. Okay, it's elevating things around you. Because you got the goods. You got the goods. Okay, bully. Like, don't ever question that. You got the goods. You deserve the goods. Anger in reverse. Yeah, so I get a lot of like frustrations to like ease away. Even things might have made you angry before. I think you've just so wise. You know how to process. You know how to get yourself through. At the bottom, yeah. Objectivity, number 22. You psychic AF. Your third eye open AF. I don't need to say too much more. This next chapter, your third eye will be guiding you. Your intuition will be guiding you clearly. All right, even with this 4, like your angel guides got you. You good, honestly. Let's see. Yes. Last couple of cards. This is from the Star Codes Astral Oracle. No, this just came out for group 2. Lord have mercy. Wait a minute. This is to close out the reading, honestly. Series Nurture. If you are from, I don't know what the group this is. If you're from group 2, how you doing? But anyway, I'm seeing with like this Nurture Energy series, hell, maybe some of you are from both group 1 and group 2, but I'm just seeing overall, you are allowing distractions or just, I don't know, just things that don't serve you anymore. Like you're letting that go, letting it out of your life slowly but surely. And it's like you're letting that go, but you're also allowing spirit to let that go. You're allowing people just to leave your life if they decide to. Like, this is you allowing the release, because what's left is just healthy things, happy things, things that make you feel safe. We have retrograde review. Okay, like I said, remember, you got testimonies. Like, when spirit has stepped in, or when spirit's helped you out, when things did not look right, but it worked out, it was right. Okay? Remember those messages. Okay? At the bottom is Mercury messages. Remember those messages, because you're going to be telling it to people in this next chapter. So, let these stand for you here, and we'll end the reading off here. Hooray! We did it, y'all! This is it! Yet another reading complete. So y'all know it's time to use the Moonology Oracle cards and my 101 Bible Promises for your every need. For me to just give you the collective message. And while I do that, let me take this time to say thank you so much for joining me in the reading. For my angel warriors who've been out here, who've just been taking the time to understand all the different messages to receive, the missions we're being called on, and sticking with it, I appreciate you. Like, it's, you know, as a fellow light worker, I know it can be difficult at times, you know, trusting intuition, all this mess, it can be a lot. So I thank you for, you know, continuing this journey with me. So fast, we have the Moonology Oracle cards. A new start is coming! New moon! I love this. I mean, you personally, I need a good new start. So, anyway, let's get a card from the 101 Bible Promises for every need. But yes, I do so thank you for your continued support for me on this channel, support for each other. Alright, like, if you subscribed, I so thank you for taking on the pledge to be an angel warrior, being out here, fighting for light, fighting for love, healing people, being wise. Goodness, you amazing, you top tier. If you thumbs up, I appreciate that too. Come on, help me out, I love that. Hey, look, may the righteous be glad and rejoice before God. May they be happy and joyful. Psalms 68:3. I pray this for you. Oh my Lord, I pray rejoicing for you. I pray joy for you. I believe that the ones who are here, y'all righteous. Just know, just know happiness and joy surrounding for you. You deserve it. Okay, so look, thank you for allowing me to read for you, and I hope to see you in another one, okay? Bye-bye. Hello, and welcome to the vibe check section for group 4. If you felt drawn to this group, let's make sure it's the right one for you. If you got it, here, go ahead and grab a drink or a snack. Cheers to your whole reading. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so, getting into the vibe of your vibe check, the end of this song called Bad Boy by, oh God, what's her name? I don't remember, but it's like, I love me a bad, la 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 la. Anyway, the end of the song goes, oh, it's like, making the trouble to blow my bubble away. And so I'm just like, I think for you, with these stones, now we'll get into it. I think for you right now it's like you're understanding how things might be trying to like throw you off your game, throw you off your path. Other people trying to make you like go back to who you were, how you most maybe acted before. But it's like I think you're constantly trying to stay in a pure energy, a good energy of who you are, what you want to be, what you're meant to be. Now I see like right now you be going through it, like you're getting a lot of challenges, whether it be like at the job, about finances, about family, like you're going through challenges right now, and it's gonna be up to you, like with this 2 dice, like to keep deciding to do like the divine thing, the more wise thing. It's not gonna be easy, and it's okay if you fall sometimes. It's fine. We all make mistakes, but know that right now. And I'm sorry that it's not that I'm happy that you're going through all these tests and obstacles, but I am though, only because that means you are. This is the test for the upgrade. Like and at least in the Americas we have or in Texas, the STAR tests, MAP tests. It's these are benchmark tests to see like if you are eligible to go to the next grade or move on to the next lesson, stuff like that. And so I think right now that's what's happening for you. And so I think that with this onyx charm, the best way to continue forward is with patience, moving slow. And maybe some here are doing that, and then maybe some here are like about to not do that. Be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm about to change everything up in here. Moonstone. You could use the stone to flatline the wavering thoughts you have. Even if you don't subscribe to the whole crystal energy thing, you can just see like, okay, this crystal is supposed to help me balance out my mind, so whatever. But at least thinking that way will have your mind start to balance out. At the end of the day, like our brain's very powerful, but it's just it's just one of the other organs that we can control over. Have control over a little bit. So it's just as much as your brain might have an output, you can put just as much input. And I think for you, it's almost like changing your mind, like changing a mindset type of deal. Change your mind. Because know that, just know like where you're, right now, it's like Spirit is saying, don't take all of what you're going through too personally. But they're like, these are tests. Like, it's not going to be like stuck with you forever. You don't let it, like see how you can maneuver. What time is it? Because I feel like we're out of time. I just saw 4:11 on the clock. I feel like that's important. But we're going to see more info and detail with your reading. So if all I got just now has not been you, now is the time to choose another group or another video. But if what I got just now has been you, then let's get right into your reading. Hello, group 4. Let's go ahead and get started. So if you peep the intro, these are the Caroline Mays archetype cards. Let's get one or two of these to get the main theme for your next chapter. Ooh, guide. I'm loving like this purple energy. My lord, first of all, can I just say, I think you're, you are old as hell. Your soul, oh my lord, you have been here so many freaking times. It's almost like, oh, girl, been here, done that living. And now I have this moth crawling along my window, and it's the middle of the day. Huh. Yeah, you've been here so many times. Moth to a flame, right? You have so many people drawn to you, so many people who want to know who you are, want your wisdom, your knowledge. You come across this way, you just come across as very wise. You come across as a sage. Light attribute represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Bro, this is it. Like, you for real. Represent the divine in yourself. That's why people feel drawn to you. They're like, you know something. I can learn from you. You can help me get better. You can bring me clarity. Like, I just think this happens to you. People just end up talking to you about like these really like esoteric things or like philosophical things, and they end up needing like your help, your guide, your clarity, because you just know so much. So much knowledge. Okay, anyway, for this next chapter though, like, expect you to do that tenfold, honestly. With this guide card, this is the main theme for your next chapter. I don't know, I just got this energy of like, oh my god, there's another one. I'm feeling like, let's say if you are a teacher and you have maybe like you started off the school year with like 13 students, and it's like, okay, 2 weeks later you get another student, okay, 2 months later you get another student, and then 3 weeks later you get another student, yeah, and you're at 15. You're like, okay, and then it's like that was before, and now you're at guide, right? Moving forward, okay, 2 weeks you're gonna get another student, okay, you're gonna get 3 more students, right? And it's just like your class keeps getting bigger and bigger, and you're like, okay, bring them all on. And it's only because, I mean, with this analogy, the principal knows, oh, you can handle it. You can handle all these students. All these students need to learn from you. You can understand. Like, it's just, okay, with this guide moving forward, you have so much experience. You've been put in so many different people's shoes and didn't make your ego the forefront. You allowed yourself to learn, all right? Because of this, you'll be able to speak the same language to whoever you're talking to. You know, you're going to be able to meet them on their level and then elevate them to where they would like to get or where you see them, all right? Yeah, master linguist here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the next couple of cards. These are going to be from the Angel Guide Oracle. So I'm just putting the other cards away just a tiny bit. Oh, I'm leaving that there, okay. We're going to see how your angels will be guiding you for this next chapter. And I saw just 324 on the camera, and I feel like that's important. I don't know what it means personally, not 333s on the camera, but what's this? Ooh, clear, cancel, and release. I feel like there's one more actually. It could be homegirl, but I'm not sure. Let's just get one more. It is ask and receive. Let's get one more. So with this clear, cancel, and release card, I think you'll be tasked with only accepting pure energies. So if people around you are acting maybe immature or closed-minded, you'll have to be them. And then this is like, you know, they're closed-minded and trying to get you to do the same thing or get someone else to do the same thing. I'm just seeing that you are meant to be this mouthpiece of doing the right things. Like, no, let's not do that. That's petty. Or let's not talk about them. Like, that's not really helpful. That's not nice. That's mean. Or yeah, I know they cut us off, but we don't need to like be mad or like scream at them and like curse their life. Like it's just they cut us off. Let's just do the better thing. Yeah, the guide. Yes, you are guiding other people to clear, cancel, and release negative energies, and for yourself too. Like you gotta maintain that shit for yourself too. With this ask and receive, honestly, I'm seeing like you will be asked for your guidance, for your help, and yeah, it'll be from people like who just want help, but also it'll be from your spirit team. They're gonna ask you, hey, will you go to them? Will you go to them and help them rise? Will you go to them and give them knowledge? Will you help them? Okay, and so it'll be up to you to receive that assignment and continue forward, right? It even kind of feels like you have to be the living example. And so by doing this, you are proving yourself right. Did you get... No, I'm sorry, I just saw the bicycle. That's for different groups. Anyway. What's this? Cut the cords. I love this card. I don't know. It just really feels like you're going to be in a lot of different places where petty energy is thriving. So it's like you're going to have to like literally stop that mess, cut the cords, and be the bigger person in all aspects here. And then you're going to have to help other people get to your level. And if they can't get to your level, cut the cord, period. You can only do so much. You can only do so much. You are the guide, not the miracle worker. You can guide people how to do it, but they got to do it. So don't take it upon yourself to like do too much. So anyway, let's get into more detail though for this next chapter of your life. What's going on with you, happening to you, for you, people around you, stuff like that. The Lovers in reverse. I'm kind of seeing the Queen of Wands and a little bit of the Sun too. Oh, and a little bit of Six of Wands. So I just saw a vision. It's like a Victorian times of a woman in a kitchen. It's like she just like wiped her, oops, sorry. Like she just like wiped her apron because she just finished something. It's like she just like cake. The bread is in the oven. All right, and now I can just like sit for a bit. And it's like contemplation of the day's duties while things are happening. Give me a minute. I'm gonna see what I'm getting with this image here. So you know what? I think the message is, this is similar to another group. You might be connected to group 2, actually. Did group 2 have a bicycle? No, group 1 did. I don't know, but still, I feel like I might be connected to group 2 because there's this energy of like you've done so much freaking work. We're busy, and it was work. And like, back in the day, making bread isn't just that easy, but still, way back then we had to get like, the actual flour. You have to grind things up. You have to get your pan right to get butter right. But in order to get butter, you have to turn the butter. And it just seems like you're someone who, in the past couple years or so, have been like busy, working, all of this. And but now you have had that almost finished product. The bread's in the pot or the pan, and in pans. in the oven. It's like, okay, now I can take a minute to think about how I'm going to like utilize this bread, cut it. Am I going to add more sugar to it? And then like, am I going to clean the house later? This just feels like for this next chapter, it's like it's like one thing is going on for you, one good thing is going for you, and it will, once the bread is done, you'll be able to experience and cherish the bread, the sun, right? The Six of Wands. However, it's like we're doing another thing here, multitasking. Lovers is Gemini energy, be doing two things at once. And yeah, the whole message is, taming the beast, but these two are within us, right? And so for this next chapter, on this next chapter, I see it's like some type of allowance. And I don't know, like now I'm seeing like a third eye thing on her forehead. Oh, he has it too. For this next chapter, it's looking like since you have already accepted the good, or like we'll say the high vibe, not even forget what everything I said. I think you've accepted all aspects of yourself, your skills, strengths, weaknesses, pitfalls, and have healed to where in this next chapter, I'll be real with you. It looks like something like with this cut the cords, Five of Cups. It looks like something will not work out, and it doesn't really feel like it's tied to ambitions or finances. This is tied to what you emotionally invested in here with our cups, right? The cups had fallen and so much water has fallen out, soaking her dress, and she's like, dang, this sucks, right? And it feels like the divine has brought this on. This is just one part of the next chapter, by the way. It's not the whole chapter. So let us see more details about this. Judgment and reverse. And see, okay, I'll be real with you. I saw the sun, but I was seeing this part of this card. I want to see what the sun looks like, though. Oh, I think it's this person on a horse, like in the normal tarot, and they have like their hair is like the sun. No, are they walking out of somewhere? I'll just show you what I was seeing really fast, because yeah, I was seeing her. It's the Queen of Coins. But the thing is, it's not the card. Y'all, give me a second. Okay, so can I just be real with you? When I read tarot, right? Like, okay, yeah, looking here, yeah, I can see these cards, but through my clairvoyance, right? It's what helps me get the message are like different aspects of the cards being put together, and that's how I give you the message. So let me tell you what I'm seeing, right? I was seeing like, yeah, the Sun, the Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, but let me tell you what I'm seeing. So what I saw was this, like if this is a card, okay, the sun, this is the sun. The sun is that. The sun is being depicted by judgment, okay? Boom. However, it's here. The Queen of Cups is riding the horse in the Six of Wands card. The Queen of Wands is riding this horse. However, it's not this queen. She looks like this. It's this hair. I was seeing this hair. This person riding the horse, but I saw her as the Queen of Wands. And so it's like, imagine this like being, it's Queen of Coins, Queen of Wands energy, both riding the horse under the sun of judgment. Wow, we are everywhere, right? Okay, but I think you're getting it. Do you think you're getting it? And I'll explain, of course, as we continue what I'm seeing. So in this next chapter, it is judgment. It is your angels that are not even like really guiding you, but like, if I can make a picture. Oh my god, I have like no pencils, so we're just gonna work with a pen that I stole from my job, lol. Okay, so like, here's space and time, right? No, but I'm seeing like, if, okay. And we'll do, so let's say normally, you know, people could have, you know, this path, it can fork there and they go that way. This path that can branch off, or they continue like a tree going this way. They might also have, they might start this path and it'll go over here and it could connect to another path if they wanted to, or maybe continue going there, okay, and they'll continue forward and maybe they'll get another chance to connect to this other path if they want to. And this other path, they could veer off this way or veer off this way, right? Okay, but I see for you, okay, in this next chapter, here's the goal, right? And that's you. You're like, you're only being given one divine path. You're like, that's it. But I love that though. Like, these walls are thick. Okay? This is you. It's, yeah, Queen of Wands energy. What is it else? Yeah, Queen of Coins energy. Like, regardless of sex, gender, like you. What is it? Six of Wands. Yeah. Like, this is, in this next chapter, you will be seeing, like, okay, this is confetti, right? We're partying. This is Six of Wands energy. We're celebrating here. As you progress forward, it's a celebration, okay? Because like, you will see all these different like blessings coming in for you, like this little piece of confetti, hooray! This piece of confetti, oh my gosh, yay! This piece of confetti, oh my goodness! And it's because you are at this status now where you only will receive the most divine thing, okay? Judgment. Okay, that's good. I don't feel like reading the cards anymore because I feel like I explained with the drawing. If you want me to explain anything further, how I got anything further, or why, like, let me know in a comment. I got you. Okay, I'm like, I don't want anyone like leaving any of my readings being like still confused or like, you know, so like, they didn't get everything they needed. So just please hit me up. Now we're gonna start to close out the reading with a card or two from the mirror cards. These are cards that will be reflecting you and your growth for this next chapter. And then I will close out with the last deck. You received objectivity. And then I'm kind of just getting still that it's like you, this circle, this eye is you, and all the tunnel, it's tunnel vision. But this is good tunnel vision. It's like you only see the divine path. You're only going to be on your divine path. So know that just a lot of the manifestations and wishes you are wanting, asking for, like, that is coming in. Because that is the path that you're meant to be on. No more going this way, maybe that way. Like, you don't have to do that anymore. Maybe it will be given chance later on, but I'm just seeing for the next chapter, it's just divine judgment. I love it. I'll put this here. What time are we at? We're actually kind of good on time. Maybe one more card? I don't want to get one more card. Let's go ahead and close out your reading with the Star Codes Astral Oracle. I'm going to sum up this deal and let us finish. I love it. Capricorn, achieve. So in this next chapter, you are on the road of achievement. You will be reaching, it's like literally, I explained with the image, you are Queen of Wands, Queen of Coins energy. What you want to succeed in, you will succeed in, because that is the divine judgment. What you want to succeed in is what was always written for you to succeed in, and that's why you will continue so well. And therefore, just always maintain that balance that you've reached, right? Of whatever leaves my life is meant to leave, whatever comes into my life I'm meant to come in. It's like just allowing, you don't have to control everything. And I think you're just allowing. Descendant invitation. Expect a very important invitation in this next chapter. Oh, I wonder what time. Since we have a little bit of time, there's a tiny bit of time. I want to, here, let me leave this. Exploration. Next chapter. You'll be expanding so much. Traveling. Alright, that's out here. But real fast, I want to just see what this invitation's about. But I want to use, my Gypsy Oracle cards. Oráculo de la Gitana. Or Sevilla de Zingara. Whatever. Let me just get, because I feel like I don't know. It's important. I mean, Doug, isn't all of this important? But we gotta see. Descendant, oops. This invitation, what's it about? Because I feel like it's like, yes, yeah, like, we got it. It's amazing. Like, holy invitation. Like, that's what it feels like. That's, I'm just like, it's giving, this judgment sun energy. Like, it feels very important. That's why I really just want to see some detail. Look at that surprise. Picking up that money out this. He didn't even know. He was at somebody's pool and he found a bag of money in their pool. So like, it's his now. But no, for real. It's a surprise. That's what I feel. It's like, oh my god. But I don't, come on. Conversation after a conversation. So in this conversation, you'll be hearing about a surprise for you, or some could be talking about giving you a surprise. It could be friends, it could be family. They're talking about surprising you. This next chapter, I wonder. Melancholy. Oh, maybe you were worried about it for so long. Maybe you were worried about this one thing. Don't worry, baby. The surprise is coming. Perhaps even like this thing that you've been wanting, maybe this big change you've been feeling. I don't know. You're like, it hasn't happened for so long. Or maybe it won't happen and I'll be okay with not receiving this. I'll do this instead. But it's like, no. What this intrinsic, fiery, beautiful, amazing thing that was meant for you, it is coming. It's just a surprise. And then with this card underneath, frivolity, this beautiful butterfly, I really sincerely believe that for a minute now, Spirit's been giving you like divine distractions so you wouldn't be focused on this one thing that's happening, this big surprise. We shall see, and I'm so excited for you. Let me move that Capricorn there. Move this down here. Can we see everything in my life? Okay, well, yeah, that's all the cards. Here's what the tea is. I hope you enjoyed the reading, okay? I'll leave this off here. Hooray! We did it, y'all! This is it! Yet another reading complete. So y'all know it's time to use the Moonology Oracle cards and my 101 Bible Promises for your every need. For me to just give you the collective message. And while I do that, let me take this time to say thank you so much for joining me in the reading. For my angel warriors who've been out here, who've just been taking the time to understand all the different messages to receive, the missions we're being called on, and sticking with it. I appreciate you. Like, it's, as a fellow light worker, I know it can be difficult at times, trusting intuition, all this mess. It can be a lot. So I thank you for, continuing this journey with me. So fast, we have the Moonology Oracle cards. A new start is coming! New moon! I love this. I mean, you personally, I need a good new start. So, anyway. Let's get a card from the 101 Bible Promises for every need. But yes, I do so thank you for your continued support for me on this channel, support for each other. Alright, like, if you subscribed, I so thank you for taking on the pledge to be an angel warrior, being out here, fighting for light, fighting for love, healing people, being wise. Goodness, you amazing, you top tier. If you thumbs up, I appreciate that too. Come on, help me out, I love that. Here, look, may the righteous be glad and rejoice before God. May they be happy and joyful. Psalms 68:3. I pray this for you. Oh my Lord, I pray rejoicing for you. I pray joy for you. I believe that the ones who are here, y'all righteous. Just know. Just know happiness and joy surrounding for you. You deserve it. Okay, so look, thank you for allowing me to read for you, and I hope to see you in another one, okay? Bye-bye!